What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Damage with a video, and today, you know how it is. You already know how it is. Originally, this video today was going to be something completely different, but that video is not really done, and to me, at least, it's not done. So I'm going to delay it a little bit before it actually comes out, and now feel a little bit more better when it's like, to me, like completed, because it's a video that I've been working on for a couple weeks actually, but I didn't want to know if I was going to release it or not. There's something else I guess I wanted to talk about that I was like, you know what, it would probably make for a perfect video if I made a video about it. I feel like I've been wasting a lot of time. Like, I mean, like legitimately, I feel like I've been wasting a lot of time. With the amount of time that I waste, right? I could make a video, I could stream. I mean like every day I could make a video. Every day I could do a live stream. With that though, right? I can still hang out with my friends, learn a new language, fucking practicing on coding and do all that. I could do all of that. I could be doing like so much better. I could be doing Blender better. I can learn Blender faster than I'm doing right now. I could be doing a lot more with my time. And this is like on a day-to-day basis. I could be doing more. It feels like I'm not. It feels like I'm just like, I've gotten so comfortable being lazy and dragging my feet and just not really giving a fuck anymore. That's kind of just what it seems like. It seems like I've lost faith in myself, in the ability to do anything. The issue with that is that I have now people relying on me. We put our faith in you. You gotta be able to do stuff. I don't have any like want. I don't have any drive. This seems like a giant waste of time trying anymore. I'm not happy with myself right now. Like, I feel like shit. Like, I feel awful about myself. It's like, and normally like yeah, I feel those ways here and then and stuff, but like it was never this bad until I started to realize like how my younger self, not like Deontay like 10 years ago. No, I mean like Deontay like a year ago, 2 years ago. Me a year ago, I feel like what happened last year for me was just like so much. I'm done. I give up. I throw in the towel. It was so much bad shit back to back to back to back to back. Like it was non-fucking stop. That's like I feel like without even thinking about it, without even acknowledging it, I just gave up and lost faith in myself and the drive to do anything. That sucks. First off, that's just fucking awful. But I never really pulled myself out of that rut. I kind of just like let myself just like go. I was just weird. I woke up this morning. I was like, damn. I'm so mad at myself right now. I'm like, you know how much time I just wasted? I wasted a whole fucking year, bro. I didn't even bother getting my ass up and start putting in the grind again. Like, I don't know what happened. And I mean, like, this has like been like for other things, right? It was kind of like over time there was more things to the point that I was being like comfortable with, right? It's to a point where I'm just like at a crawl. Like, it doesn't even feel like I'm here anymore. And that's nuts. It started with like giving up on my own passions, right? Like YouTube and streaming and learning and coding and like doing all these great things that I thought that was like really, really cool. And then like one bad thing after the other. And then I just like kind of gave up and I was like, damn, this is great. Like, why am I feeling like I hate everything that I do? And I started feeling that way with gaming. I started feeling that way with hanging out with friends. I started hanging out, like feeling that way just waking up. Like, it's like, I feel like I hate everything. And I don't know what's happening, but it's making me so fucking mad. And it just kind of hit me that like, I don't hate the things that are in my life. I hate how my life is currently going, like the direction that I'm taking it. I'm wasting so much time. I think that's it, right? Like, cause like life moves so fast, right? You don't even like experience the present. There's a delay between what's happening in the present and then your brain doing that process of what's happening. You're only remembering the fucking past. It's already been 9 minutes. It doesn't even feel like 9 minutes. It feels like 3, but it moves so fast you don't even realize how fast it's gone. Okay, it says 9 minutes for me. Just bear with me, all right? The person that I want to be would be ashamed of what I'm currently doing. I'm not putting in the work, right? I like YouTube, that died. Right, like I not like the passion for it. It's just me doing anything about it like died. Streaming, that was the same thing. Like I was doing it and then it's just like died. I gave up on it. Hanging out with friends, like that died. Like, okay, I can guarantee you, any person who's watching this video, when was the last time we actually hung out? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. You wanna know why? Because I haven't even bothered doing anything towards that. I haven't even gone to the gym for a while, mostly because I was losing too much weight and I needed to get that back. But still, like, I was going to the gym, I was being physically active and being so proud of myself. There was a point where I even was getting proud of myself for doing that, and then I killed it. I completely killed it. It's like, yo, what the hell is going on? Like, why do I feel so like sluggish and like like I'm dying slowly. Like it feels awful. I don't know what this is, but I'm dreading it, and I just want it to stop. I have to find some type of way to pull myself out of it. And it's I feel like I only started noticing it today. Like I didn't know what this was. I just knew that there was so much of it, and it felt uncomfortable. It feels like, how to describe it? It's like if you like took a bath in tar. It just feels like sticky and just wrong, and it doesn't feel right. And it's like, damn, I need to really do something about this. Like this is gonna actually like affect me outside of just like my normal life. This is gonna affect me in many ways that I can't keep dealing with. I gotta get my shit together. I immediately, as soon as I noticed that this was a fucking problem, I started putting like my calendars together and shit, getting myself a lot more organized and stuff, scheduling myself for my sleep, make sure I get my proper sleep, but making sure I don't oversleep, you know, making sure that I wake up on time, having all my alarms set and shit like that. I already started doing the things that I was like, you know what, instead of wasting my time pondering of how I could figure this whole thing out, I'm just gonna start fucking doing it. I was like extremely hell-bent of playing Halo with someone, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I found someone who's capable of doing it with me. I'm gonna fucking do it, and no one's gonna stop me. If you want to do something, you just fucking do it. That's just it. There is no, oh, I don't have time. You know, you know how much hours in a fucking day that people have, and then you waste like 5 or 6 hours on your fucking phone. Like it's nuts. It is insane how much time I spend on my phone now. And I hate my phone. Genuinely, I hate being on my phone. But it's like for that quick sense of like dopamine from a YouTube short or you know, maybe TikTok, I don't know. I get sent TikToks now, and it's like, oh, here's that notification on TikTok, and I like it's connected to my PC, and any notification that happens on my phone happens on my PC, and I see that and I look at my phone and boop, trapped again. It's like I want out of that fucking loop. So involved in trying to get entertainment that I completely forgot about the entertainment I had of living life. And it's like, damn, that's heavy, bro. Pulling myself out of like the entertainment is like, it's super hard because you're surrounded by it, right? Like I listen to music 24/7. This is the first time, genuinely the first time, if you've ever watched any of my videos, the first time I've ever had a video where I'm not wearing my headphones. First time. I always have headphones on because I'm always listening to music, but it's the first time where it's just like I'm sitting in silence and I'm thinking, and there's thoughts, and there's like the process of my brain is actually functioning. It's like I unplugged myself for like 10 minutes and was like, yo, I something's wrong, and I didn't even notice it until I pulled myself out. I had to, like, typically I let my phone die. I don't want to be sucked into my phone, right? I don't want to try to go to sleep and then look at my phone and be like, oh, I got notifications on my phone, go check my phone. No, that fucks with me on my sleep, right? Same thing when I wake up. I don't want to wake up and be like, oh, you know, I want to wake up to my Google Home's alarm. It goes off. I wake up. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I go get food, you know, and meanwhile I'm doing all of that, I'm charging my phone. That's when I should be like, okay, preparing to use my phone when I fucking leave. But if I'm not leaving anywhere, if I'm not going anywhere, my phone should be off. You know, I don't care if I miss notifications for a day. I will take that if it means that I'm unplugged. You know how fucking stuck I felt being in my damn phone? I hate it. I hate having a phone. Personally, I wish I never had to have it. It's so much, because it's so easy for me to unplug myself from my PC. It's so easy because you can't pick that motherfucker up and take it everywhere, right? Like it's literally not portable. Even with my laptop, I don't, you know, I unplug myself. I sit there, maybe I'll be on my laptop for like maybe 40 minutes, and I'm like, all right, unplug. All right, I'm gonna close it down, you know, chill out, have some good time or something like that. But like your phone, they make the battery so much better, you know, and now they last for days. This phone has been dead, or correction, this phone has been like off to me, right? I left it in my book bag for 2 fucking days. I come back 16%. What do you mean 16%? It's still alive. Like, it's still good. And I'm like, yo, I could call someone right now and have a lengthy conversation for like 2 hours if I wanted to. What the fuck? I get so sucked into wanting to have more and more and more entertainment that it's like, damn, I wish I fucking didn't. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to enjoy it. I'm saying it's a bad thing to have too much of it. And now, and all together, like in total use of me actually having my phone in my hand and using it, it was like an hour a day. Now it's like I use it like 6 hours. 6 hours. It feels so weird. And it feels like it's just like constantly in my own way. And it's not like anyone's putting a gun to my head and say, hey, you gotta enjoy this. You gotta use that cellular device. I'm doing it to myself, but it's like, damn, I didn't even realize I was doing it to myself until I started feeling like shit. That's why I don't ever want to have like a smartwatch, right? I love this watch. This watch is great. Granted, it has a lot of meaning to me, but this watch means a lot to me. So obviously I'm gonna wear it, but I like this watch because it's not a smartwatch. I don't want a smartwatch. That would still keep me plugged in to my fucking phone in some sense. It's, you know, go on Discord, check out the notifications, see if anybody messaged me, check out the other Discord things, which is, if some of the people don't know, I left a lot of people's Discords because of that, right? Because I was getting stuck in these stupid fucking loops. And also I wasn't really interacting with these Discords in the first place, so I just dipped. And then on top of all of that, you get a YouTube notification and it says, oh, Markiplier, Tasteful Nudes, and you go into there and you watch this video and you're like, what the fuck is Markiplier making nudes? And you're like, oh, he's making tasteful nudes for charity. It's like, oh, okay. And then I get like these tech reviews and it's like these constant like 1 minute one thing and the next minute it's like this, I'm stuck in like some weird like algorithm that feels like these notifications come at the right time, right when I'm supposed to slip out, when I typically would slip out and be done. It gets me again. It gets me again. And it's like, yo, what the fuck what is going on? Like, why do I feel like I'm being like siphoned out of energy just because of this? It doesn't even make any sense either, because it's like recently I was getting rid of like the whole like NSFW, right? Because that was another issue that I was having, was like the constant, I couldn't even go on Twitter out in public, bro. Like, that's how fucking bad it was. I couldn't go on Twitter out in public. I still almost can't because of the people that I follow that shit, and I have to keep going into those tweets. I have to keep going into those tweets and then saying, this is not a tweet I want to see. I have to constantly do that, right? I don't want to see it on Twitter. No, thank you. And it keeps it like blurred, but I know what it is, right? And just by that, it's like, damn, I can't avoid that. I cut off like the NSFW shit. I was like, all right, no more NSFW. I'm trying to be NSFW free, because it's still, once again, it's fucking with my like sexual addictions, and then boom, you're right back in, right? You're like, ooh, titties, ooh, ass, ooh, titties, ooh, ass. It's a constant fucking flow. It's like, yo, get me out, please. I don't want to be here no more. But it's so hard because you don't even realize that you're in it until it's like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, and you're like, yo, I spent all day on my fucking phone. Like, what did I do? I think also another thing that also makes me like waste time, right, is, like I said, the constant feeling of entertainment. That doesn't necessarily also just be my phone. So that could be gaming, that could be hanging out in Discord with other people, that could be, you know, watching, you know, some type of anime or YouTube or something like that. That can be like something that like gets me a form of entertainment, but then that's not my passion, right? Like, that's, watching content isn't my passion. Making it is. How am I gonna spend 16 hours a day watching content and spend like a millisecond of a thought of it? That doesn't work. You need to actually do it. You gotta go out of your way to do it. And that's it's so fucking annoying, but I'm so happy I noticed it. I'm so fucking happy I noticed it, because God, this shit's more addicting than smoking, and I will be the first person to tell you, as a person who smokes cigarettes, like, literally, bro, it's more addicting than nicotine. It's more addicting. It's so easy to be sucked in, and you don't even notice it. You just, boom. I literally would rather go to work early than stay home any longer and be near be in my phones. I don't want to be in my phones. I want to just dip out of it. So I'm going to end this video right here. I know this is more a rant. Unplug, okay? Just take time. Take a day or two, once a week or something like that, and just unplug. Don't use your phones. Don't use shit. Just go outside or something. I don't give a fuck what you do. Play an instrument. I don't give a shit. Just fuck, man. That shit is awful.
not be afraid. I am not your enemy. I am peace. I am salvation. I am a timeless chorus, a sweet unity of purpose. Join your voice with mine and sing victory everlasting.